What's going on, Chunks out there? Fred Fazbear here, and welcome back to Jack with Affection AU Anti-Shifted, Part 6. Now you may be wondering, why am I here?
Let me explain why Freddy is actually here instead of Gammon.exe. Because I still want some comedy within these reaction videos, since like ever since I added Gammon.exe to some of the reactions, though, I started doing a little bit of comedy, and some people actually love it. I even love it myself. And since Gammon.exe doesn't normally wake up until well, sometimes he wakes up about right about like 9 o'clock though. Sometimes most of the time he tends to sleep into like noon. So, oh wait, that reminds me. Good thing I'm doing this now because I gotta talk. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I gotta get this done now for this reaction because
I don't know what time my doctor's appointment is today. Shoot!
I just realized that. Hmm? Well, this is new. Wait, what does that say? Resurrect? Huh? So we have cat, which I can already tell is pretty brutal because the spike is the icon.
True, that is true. Brutality there.
Indeed, Freddy. Indeed.
But one of the things that I just realized though is that gone. Gone? What do you mean by that? And I just hope that's not who I think it is.
Who do you think it is, Freddy?
You don't want to know, go man. I know that story.
What story are you talking about?
Story that you love, Ayesha.
Touche. Touche.
Yeah, I know a lot about it. And I just hope you don't cry about this.
What are you talking about, Freddy? You better not be keeping secrets from me.
I just want you to find out for yourself. I don't want to make you upset right now.
Fair enough, fair enough. Is that teeth right here? I can't tell if that's teeth. Brutal. That's a very brutal death there. Now we have Judah. Oh my. Ugh. Those glowing eyes right there? Creepy. God damn it, I just realized something.
What?
I ate breakfast this morning when I probably should have reacted to this first before eating breakfast.
Oh, shoot. So you're gonna have a stomach churning then.
True, true.
Wait, if I remember correctly, didn't Judah get the hee-hee treatment?
That is correct, Freddy. That is correct. I'm impressed. You know so much about the AUs that I'm genuinely impressed.
Thank you, thank you. To be honest though, I do check out these AUs from time to time, man. They're very interesting, I will admit.
Freddy,
What?
you're not supposed to say interesting on these during these reactions.
Oh, I was not aware of that actually. My bad, my bad. But I'm not wrong though, these reactions are very, like, not really reactions though, but these AUs are really good. And I'm not gonna lie, if there was actually ever, like, a movie based on these though, Like, not like an actual movie that would like go in theaters. I'm talking about like an animation movie, a little bit.
Ooh. Now that sounds like a good idea, but it's up to the creator of these if he wants to do that or not.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that. Thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome, Freddy. Now we're on to Hee Hee, which he's maskless now.
And don't you dare make that reference.
Good thing you caught me there. I was about to do it. Good thing you caught me. Smart bear. You are smarter than the average animatronic. I will admit, you are smarter than the average animatronic. I will admit.
And you damn know it. As I'm smarter than the average animatronic. To be honest, I've never seen Hee without his mask on, because I didn't know he even had a mask.
Neither did I until anti-shifted.
Oh, be damn. Now, if I remember correctly, this one is Yusuf, I believe that's next. I think? I don't remember. Yup, that's Yusuf. I can recognize that brain from a mile away.
What do you know? How did you know, Freddy? I knew that was Yusuf, but how did you know that was Yusuf? Just by the brain?
From Anti-Shifted Part 5, because this is Anti-Shifted Part 6.
Ew. That makes sense. But how is the animation still how is the animation still going when it's paused? You know it's a bug. I really like that feature. If this was like a permanent feature here, that would actually be pretty cool, even though it's a bug, which is not really a big deal. Bugs happen. Like for example, apparently there were bugs within repo from the cosmetic update, and I didn't know that. Also, that does remind me, I need to fix something within part 3. Well, for part 4 more, like not really from part 3, but for part 4 for doing the cosmetic challenge. Which I'm going to be doing a solo run today at some point. I don't know when yet, but I will be doing a solo run this time for part 4.
Yusuf definitely looks unrecognizable.
He definitely does. He definitely does. Now we're on to Asher. Yep. What is that behind Asher? What is that? I can't tell what that is.
It looks like some sort of shovel or something, but I cannot confirm that because it's really, really hard to tell.
That is true, Freddy. It is hard to tell. Now we're on to Yikes. Resurrect? What is that? Oh!
What does resurrect mean? Exactly.
Resurrect. I'm trying to remember, because I think the standard for resurrect would be revive, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I rarely heard resurrect in my entire life. I rarely heard that word, which is actually true. I rarely hear resurrect. So I'm not sure what it actually means, because I never really looked up the definition. But while this video is uploaded, though, I'll look up what resurrect means.
Fair enough, fair enough. That's probably gonna help me in my sleep.
How's that gonna haunt you in your sleep, Freddy? You don't even fall asleep?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Oh, that reminds me. Why am I not able to sleep exactly?
Do you not remember the lore from the first game?
Oh, now that makes more sense why I don't sleep.
They're on the baggie, who is literally gonna be dead.
I am generally impressed how he can actually make Baggy literally this brutal. I'm very impressed by this, and I mean, very, very impressed.
I will admit, Freddy, I will admit it too. His creative artwork has definitely increased and gotten better. Because I'm not sure if you noticed though from Garment's Realm and Garment's Realm Official Remake, Garment.exe looks completely different.
He does?
Yeah, like from the official remake, Garment.exe doesn't even look like an actual demon. He looks like a businessman.
You're capping.
I'm not capping. I'm telling the truth. Maybe later I can show you the official remake for Garment's Realm.
Fine with me. Ooh, look at all those intestines on the inside. Ugh.
I know, Freddy, it's pretty brutal, I will admit. They're on to use this avatar. Is that a sniper?
He's definitely gonna try blood on his face, I do know that.
That is true, Freddy. That is true, Freddy.
But one thing though that confused me is, what type of sniper rifle is that?
I think that's a DMR, I think. I recognize the model though, but I don't remember where it's from. I think it's from a video game, but I'm not 100% sure.
Are you playing Dungeons so you don't make a reference?
I'm dead ass. Either it's from a video game that I haven't played in a while or something. I don't know. I generally do not know, Freddy.
Ugh. Why is he getting hypnotized there or something?
I don't know, Freddy. I don't know, but now we're on to Rex.
Oh! What is that growing out the top of his head? Is that supposed to be a plant or something? What the hell is that?
I don't know, Freddy, but I see what you mean, though. But remember, you can't really confirm anything.
Oh yeah, that is true, that is true. But to me it just looks like a plant though, because of it's like a sprout a little bit.
I mean, you're not wrong, though. It does look like a plant, but we can't really confirm that yet.
True, true. And the fact that Rex is also basically all just flesh and bone now. Nothing really else.
True, true.
What is his skull breaking away too? Skulls don't break away that easily, I don't think.
Remember, this is an AU. It's going to be different from the real world.
True, true. That is true. That is true, Godman. That is true.
Now we're on to Boom.
Why is Boob also getting resurrected?
Wait a minute. Resurrect, resurrect, resurrect. Wait a minute. I think resurrect is like where you revive a demon, I think. I'm not sure. I really gotta look up the definition while this video is uploading. I really gotta check. Now we're on to Celeste, who is the killer in this AU.
Double the butcher knife? That means double the slice. What the hell? Why does Button look like? Why does Button's icon look like that?
I don't know, Freddy, but we're gonna have to find out though. Why Bun's icon looks like that.
That is true. That is true. Who else likes Celeste's design instead of just having like two of those? She now has three.
Oh, good eye, good eye, good eye. I nearly forgot about that. Now we're on to Joaquin, who's power. Oh my!
That is a lot of power. Look at that glow. And I can't even tell. I can't even tell if he has eyes anymore because of his power.
I can't tell either.
He is one powerful beast, I will admit.
That is true, but we're down to the one that says gone. This this better not be a Yesha.
You good, guy, man?
No, not really. Just felt my heart sank. Or
You love Ayesha that much, don't you?
yes, I do. Even though she's a fictional character. My heart is not what it is right now. There's only one thing I can do now when it comes to Ayesha from the Invitation of the DU.
And that is. Paying your respects to her. I like that.
I know, Freddy. I know. It's just every time when I see that from Ayesha, I just don't know how I feel. Even when even though when she's dead in NAU, I still love her, no matter what.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I just feel like shedding tears right now, but I gotta hold them back.
Seriously? You actually feel like shedding tears right now?
Yes, yes, I do.
I didn't understand how much you love her.
Yes, you did. But now you know the truth. I really love her so much. Now we're moving on to Blossom, who's just a soul now.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Blossom a soul in part 5 as well?
I think so. Judging my memory shrinkage, so I don't remember. But if I had to take a wild guess, I would say yes.
The green glowing eyes, though, is kinda creepy.
Yes, yes, it is creepy. Now we have Vix, who I'm almost gonna salute to. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, Vix.
Wait, Vix sacrificed herself?
Yes, back in part 1.
Oh. No wonder why Vix looks like this.
That is true. She sacrificed herself. Now we're in a coil.
What the heck is Hoyle? Hoyle? Who the heck is Hoyle? Coil! God damn it, I really gotta go. I really gotta get. It's hard for me to pronounce C's sometimes.
Oh, I did not know that.
For example, I just said Hoyle instead of coil when I meant to say coil. Yeah, sometimes I really need to rework on rewiring my brain.
I get that, Freddy. I get that too. But you're not wrong. He is holding like some sort of memory chip. Is that supposed to be Vix's memory chip? I'm not sure if that's Vix's memory chip or not. But I can't really confirm that because I don't know. And I can't really confirm things without 100% knowing, which is something that I've also been doing nowadays is not confirming anything because if I'm not 100% sure about it. Okay, he definitely has a bloody spear though, or bloody metal pipe or something. Well, it's not really a spear though. It's more of a metal pipe because spears have like that sharp tip at the end. I know this because I. Oh, that reminds me. I still need to continue the forest. I still need to continue that series. Well, those series is more like I have 2 going on. Well, technically 3, but one of them is on hold for right now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
If it goes me over, is one of his eyes like scratched on the screen or something? This TV coil.
It kind of looks like though, but I can't quite tell. So we cannot confirm anything about that yet.
True, true.
Now we can also figure out why Blossom has this icon.
Oh, it looks like Ben is also getting infected. Kinda like you, after you got your face exploded by a duct tape grenade.
How'd you know about that? Oh, duh. I keep frickin'. I forgot you watch these AUs too.
Well, I don't watch them directly though, I watch your reactions. And I will admit, you have been getting better with not being distracted. You have been getting better. I will admit that.
Thank you. Not being distracted though is a lot easier said than not being distractions though is I get distracted very easily, which is a good thing that I'm starting to learn how to not get distracted when it comes to reacting to these AUs, which is very, very good.
But remember though, just because it looks like Bunny's getting infected doesn't mean she is getting infected.
Well, I can base this off from me, from this AU. So I don't know if you remember this, Freddy, but remember when I had my face exploded by the duct tape grenade?
Yeah?
There's actually a hidden hand within my blown up face.
There was?
Back in part 4 there was. That's why in part 5 it's a lot clearer to see.
Oh. So what you're saying though is like Bunny's getting a similar treatment to what you did a little bit, but differently?
I can't really confirm that, but I think you're on the right track. The only one who can really confirm this though is the creator.
That is true. That is true. So for right now, it's unknown, correct?
Yes, for right now it is unknown. They're on the Daisy. Oh. One thing though I just realized about Daisy's design is that why is it like there's a bruise there?
Like right here behind one of these crucifixes?
Yes. You see where the mouse is, Freddy?
Oh yeah, that does look like a bruise. A little bit.
Now we're on to me, Freddy.
Oh. Oh my. What type of infection are you turning into?
I actually have no idea. Because out of like all the AUs so far created, like Jacqueline's Infection AU, Jacqueline's Infection AU remastered, even though their remaster was the original one though that I reacted to after Gamen's Realm, that one I just called Jacqueline's Infection AU. But the remaster would technically be the official remake, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure though, because with my memory being so terrible, it's hard for me to remember things nowadays, which really makes me annoyed. Because with my own memory and I'm trying to remember something, how am I supposed to remember it?
That is true. That is true. But I'm curious what kind of infection you're gonna be turning into. I know it's not Gamen.exe, I do know that. Because Gamen.exe's realm is called Gamen's realm. I do know that.
Ah, so you know it's not going to be Gamen.exe. Smart thinking, smart thinking. Because I know it's not .exe either. Because .exe has its own realm.
I think if I'm, is it just me or am I seeing two hands?
No, I see them too, Freddy. Because I see two thumbs. There's a thumb here and a thumb here. So you are seeing two hands, just like me.
Oh damn.
Now we're on to the gallery. Back. Oh. I did not realize I was at full blast. Fact 1. Hee found Asher and Daisy, and Asher offered Hee to join the survival group. Care to join on our Destroy Celeste group? Oh, cutscene. Ooh! Ooh, a cutscene within the gallery. Impressive. I don't think we're gonna win this apocalypse. I don't even think we're gonna be able to revive my best friend. We're losing hope. We might as well just give up and accept defeat. Kid, I'm sure there's a way we'll end this nightmare. I'm positive enough that we'll be able to find the others, revive Vex, and defeat Celeste. You're strong, Coil. You don't see it, but you can feel it. That is true. That is actually something I even feel myself nowadays. There are times I don't see myself as strong, but I can feel it. This is actually, even though this is something about the EU, this is actually a fact about me too, in real life. I am strong. That's the spirit, kid. Back to an entity. Freddy, you were right. So button is starting again. This button will eventually get infected because of an entity.
Oh. That's like another time I got something right without knowing it into the gallery. Damn.
Oh, whoops. Wait, hold on. Go back. Hold on. I gotta go back to that one point real quick, because I didn't realize. Wait. Okay, I gotta go back to that one thing real quick. Okay, just skip all of this. And in fact, an entity was formed inside a button, so it's soon going to break out and take over her headless body. In fact, now that the entity has finally broken out of Godman's head, it now controls his body movements, meaning his dead corpse came back to life like a zombie. The entity will now try to make itself stronger with the corpse of Godman. And you were right, there were two hands. And I've seen it too because I saw the two thumbs. Jackson Moon got resurrected by Celeste. This exact date happened in Chapter Part 9. If you know, you know. Oh, that's right! Blossom and Joseph got resurrected in Part 9 by Demon Ayesha from the Red Crystal. Now I know what that means. It's reviving someone. Part 6 takes place in the mountains. First reason is because it's just safe places somewhere around there. And second reason, it's harder for the infected because they sometimes struggle to climb. Ooh. Two advantages there, I will admit.
I will admit that too.
Ooh. Alright. Vix is finally going to be revived soon. Part 7 will show her being repaired, and Part 8 will show her new revived in killer form. Ooh, I can't wait to see that killer form in Part 8. I'm curious on what it's going to look like, but I don't want any spoilers. Because if it's going to look similar to Killer Coil from Jacqueline's Affection to You, I would actually be... If it's going to look similar, I don't know if it's going to look similar or completely different. Since Vix is taller and older than Coil.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Coil is not half blind because one of his eyes malfunctioned and shut it down due to the damage on the screen. I knew it. I had a feeling that he was half blind because of the damaged screen. Coil is holding Vix's chip or CPU, I forget the name of it, because if he loses it, this means that he loses Vix's memory. That's a freaking memory chip. I don't know how the hell they do that.
Oh, I don't know how the hell you know that either. How is that possible? How did you know that was a memory chip?
I have no idea. Because a memory chip holds the memory files on a device, and if you lose it, you lose all your memories. Memory files.
I'm impressed. How you do that?
Same here. Celeste is getting powerful due to all the rage inside her. Oh. That was funny. That was actually funny. That sound effect at the end, though, 10 out of 10. But anyways, guys, this is Joaquin's Affectionate Anti-Shifted Part 6. Make sure you guys smack that like button if
If you plan on subscribing, definitely your choice.
turn on the notification bell,
So you never miss another Comedy 3 episode or Freddy Plays episode.
and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
See you guys.